bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that the war between Brooke and Taylor has officially broken out in full swing, with recent episodes revealing dramatic details as Taylor declared that she could not deny how important Ridge was to her life. Taylor's words, along with her determined tone, sparked a fierce conflict between the two women. Love, possession, and pride have prevented Brooke and Taylor from finding common ground. In a seemingly normal conversation, Taylor did not hesitate to express her true feelings, affirming that Ridge brings out the best in her. This confession is not just admiration, but also has a deeper meaning. Brooke, who is Ridge's official wife, feels threatened. She immediately asks directly, half challenging, half interrogating, whether Taylor feels need Ridge as her husband. What no one expected was that Taylor did not dodge, but affirmed clearly and strongly, "Yes, of course, I need him." Taylor's bold confession made Brooke extremely shocked. Her emotions quickly changed from surprise to anger when she understood that Taylor not only simply needed Ridge, but also implicitly declared sovereignty regardless of his and Brooke's marital status. In a moment, Brooke seemed to lose control and decided she could not bear it any longer. She rushed forward and slapped Taylor hard in the face, as if wanting to clearly convey the message, "He is mine," through action. The conflict did not stop there. The pent-up anger made Brooke reckless and unable to control herself. Seeing the glass of water on the table, she grabbed it without hesitation and repeatedly hit Taylor's head, her rage as if she was about to unleash it on her opponent. The violent blows made Taylor unable to react, and quickly collapsed, blood flowing from her head, creating a shocking scene. Taylor finally fainted, unable to resist Brooke's fierce rage. As Taylor lay motionless on the floor, blood stained the area. Brooke suddenly stopped, as if realizing the severity of the action she had just caused. Looking at the scene before her eyes, Brooke couldn't help but be terrified of herself. Had she gone too far by letting her emotions overwhelm her and become the cause of violence? However, for Brooke, Taylor's appearance and determination to possess Ridge were unforgivable. When Ridge walked in, he had no idea that in just a few seconds his life would be turned upside down forever. The first image he saw was Taylor lying motionless on the floor, surrounded by blood stains, and Brooke trembling beside her with her hands still stained with blood from the conflict. Shocked, Ridge couldn't believe his eyes, and immediately called Taylor's name in despair, as if hoping that his call could bring her back from the dead. Ridge immediately called an ambulance, but his hope of saving Taylor was dashed when he realized that Taylor was no longer breathing. This painful truth hit Ridge like a sharp knife, breaking his heart. Ridge went from asking Brooke to explain what happened to questioning, his eyes revealing indescribable anger and pain. He could not believe that Brooke, the woman he loved and trusted, could be so cruel to Taylor. Meanwhile, Brooke began to realize her actions and completely collapsed. When she realized that her blow had taken Taylor's life, she panicked and lost her sense of direction and fell into a state of unconsciousness. Brooke knelt beside Taylor's body, holding her head and sobbing, tears mixed with guilt and pain. For Brooke, this was a moment of no return. She had unintentionally pushed herself into a tragedy she never wanted. With no intention of running away or trying to hide the truth, Brooke decided to face all the consequences of her actions. With helplessness and a sense of guilt, she accepted her fate and was ready to take responsibility before the law. Her pride and sense of justice made her unable to turn her back on this crime, even though it meant losing her freedom, honor, and everything she had. Ready to face prison, Brooke felt that this was the only way to atone for her mistakes and compensate for Taylor's unjust death. Taylor's departure not only left a wound in Ridge's heart, but also served as a warning to everyone about the consequences of uncontrolled jealousy and envy. Brooke will have to pay the price for her actions, but will Ridge be able to forgive the woman he once loved after the pain of losing Taylor?